Hello everyone, welcome to the Sports Report brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli Vital Care Ambulance Service in the Diner on Jacksboro Pike. Saturday. If you think our lunch specials at the diner are great, then you ought to come in Saturday morning and enjoy their breakfast from 7 to 11. That's right, the same great quality they put into every Sunday lunch, they also put in their breakfast. So come in this Saturday and see what I mean. The Diner on Jacksboro Pike, now serving breakfast every Saturday. From 7 to 11 a.m. That's only at the Diner on Jacksboro Pike. Call in or carry out today. The Cougars baseball team last week were sitting pretty at 6-3, but after 2 games with the Red Devils of Halls, they were sitting at 6-5, and it was nail-biting times, and things were looking bleak after Wednesday night's horror show as Halls came out on top in that one 16-2. That's not the bad part though. We could have played with these guys only if our defense had showed up. Freshman Tate McGee started on the mound for the Cougars. He gave up only 8 hits in 4 2/3 innings. He deserved a better fate, but still they lost. I could go into details, but I'll just say this. 13 of the 16 runs they scored were unearned. The team was really down, and I was worried about him going into Beaver Country at Carnes the next night, but man, did they bounce back with a huge win, 2-0. Big Aaron Chapman got the win for the Cougars, who thanks to that win are now 7-5 and back in the win column. Aaron went the whole way in the game, giving the bullpen a much-needed night off. Now, the Cougars will face the Falcons of Fulton this afternoon at 6 p.m. at Brown Orchard Field, and the WLAF Sports Network crew will be there to bring you every exciting play. Join Greg Brackett and little old me as we will try to pick up another win tonight against the Falcons of Fulton. First-rate service, quick response time, and special care. Don't trust just anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. And if I were you, I would choose Vital Care Ambulance Service. Call on us at Vital Care. We accept most major insurance. Sometimes the decisions you make mean life or death. Make Vital Care your choice. Your life could depend on it. The Lady Cougars haven't had much fun at all this year, losing every game they played until last night. That's right, I said until last night, as they beat Cumberland Gap 6-4 for their first win of the season. We were down 4-0 through 4 innings, and our Lady Cougars came out roaring in the bottom of the 5th with 6 big runs, and Alex Hempsell made it stand up with a great pitching performance. Jessica Stanley got the game-winning RBI as she knocked in the 5th run for the Lady Cougars. Now they're supposed to play Claiborne County in a Saturday double-dipper starting at 12 noon this Saturday at the Cougar Den on the campus of Campbell County. So come on up and cheer the Lady Cougars on to another win. New at Eastside Pizza and Deli in the Foodland Shopping Center, 7-inch personal-sized pizza plus your choice of Coke or Pepsi products for only $3.99 plus tax. Can't eat a big pizza? Then try our new 7-inch personal-sized pizza along with our other great pizzas, pasta, salads, sandwiches, and so much more at Eastside Pizza and Deli, 563-7090. Jacksboro Middle School hosted Jellicoe and LaValle Middle School at Deerfield this past Thursday afternoon in middle school golf. I had the pleasure of being there and riding around with the Jacksboro Middle School coach, Tim Woods, as his Eagles were out in full force yesterday afternoon at beautiful greens at Deerfield. Talk about a beautiful golf course, and it's challenging yet so peaceful. Both LaFollette Middle School and Jacksboro Middle School were pretty even throughout the entire match. Now they're getting ready for the district tournament, which will be played at the greens at Deerfield this year. The districts have been moved back, though, to April 30th, and the regions will be played on May the 7th, and then the states on May the 14th. You know, I want to say a little bit about the good people out there at the greens at Deerfield. They are so good to these young boys and girls. They make sure they have a great course to play on. They make sure that it's ready every time they have a match, and they don't ask for anything. As a matter of fact, you know, with the price of gas skyrocketing almost every day or every hour on the hour, they supply us with carts and everything the boys and girls ask for, they get from the good folks out there at the greens at Deerfield. If I had the time to play golf, I would certainly join up at the greens at Deerfield right now. So, on behalf of all of us that cheer for the Owls, Eagles, and Blue Devils, I thank you, Greens at Deerfield, for more than doing your part for our young people. Thank you very much. Now, the Tri-City Basketball League will have their championship games this Saturday starting at 12 noon at Valley View School, and we will be there for the duration. Marvin Rutherford tells us that they will finish it up Saturday, and as I said, it starts at 12 noon. We also understand they have some kind of tournament at Jacksboro Middle School. I think it's an AAU tournament, and we'll try to sneak away from Valley View just long enough to check out the Lady Cougars as they play Claiborne County in the Double Dipper, and we'll also maybe check out the AAU event down there at Jacksboro Middle School as well. Okay, that's a quick looky at today's local sports. Please go see our sponsors, Eastside Pizza and Deli, in the Food Lane Shopping Center, Vital Care Ambulance Service, and the Diner on Jacksboro Pike. Listen, folks, they have a breakfast to die for every Saturday morning that you should really go out and fully enjoy. Let me ask you something. Do you enjoy home-cooked food, made hot and fresh, right there, just the way you like it, at an affordable price? Or do you enjoy waiting in your car, in line, for a biscuit and egg made from a factory somewhere, God knows where? Well, you know, I prefer a breakfast, hot, fresh, quick, and many other breakfasts for under $4 made by people who know what they are doing. Hot, fresh, and homemade. That's what you get at the Diner. So go out there tomorrow morning at the Diner and enjoy a real breakfast. Okay, that's all we've got. As I said, you guys have a great weekend, and stay tuned. There's a whole lot more right here on WLAF.